Yo, GK Nation. GPS. The Grown Folks Podcast.
Oh my God. Welcome to the podcast.
An extension of the Grown Folks Kids Show. Introducing the host with the most.
The great gun. Keeping it kid.
This is going to be fun. Because I'm Batman. Yo. Welcome, GK Nation, to the Grown Folks Podcast Show. An extension of the Grown Folks Kids Show.
It's the GPS. It's the GPS.
GPS. Hey, thanks for coming and listening to us live on the podcast. And also,
We live?
I always say live.
We live? Hey, man. We live, man.
We live doing it.
We live doing it, yeah.
I don't know how long it's going to take for you people out there to hear it.
But we live now.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, so.
Oh, yeah, but here's the thing. I'm a grown dude.
You grown?
I'm grown. You grown,
I'm
mate?
grown.
You
I'm
grown?
grown.
All right. So I am Dre. What you got, man?
You know, I'm just the great gunny.
You always do that. Come on, give me some. Give me some.
I'm great. What you can't. You don't have to. I don't have to go like The Rock.
You know what? Greatness don't have to advertise itself.
I don't have
it?
to advertise. We just know. I'm the man with the golden mic. They see this. I'm the great gunny.
That's right.
It's the great gunny, Charles Brown, just hitting it down for you. And we gonna bring a live show to you. Downtown. You remember Downtown Julie Brown?
Downtown Julie Brown.
From the MTV back in the day?
Downtown Julie Brown. Yeah, that was back in the
Was
day.
that MTV or was that BET? No, that was MTV.
That was MTV. That's when
that was when they
had
did music.
actually did music.
Yeah.
That's when they actually showed music.
That's how you know we grown.
That's how you know how old we is, huh?
Yeah.
God, man, am I getting old now? Man. I'm in my mid-40s now, early 40s, 43. I'm feeling like that. Man, that's what's going on. What happened to everything?
Man. All right.
Well,
Okay.
anyways,
Okay. Yeah.
Anyways, I'm a grown dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's a grown dude.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You grown, I'm grown. We take care of a couple of our own kids. We take care of a lot of kids.
Yeah, a lot of kids.
All right.
We got a lot of kids.
We're handling our business.
Between the two of us.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
And yet, we still keep it kid.
We keep it kid.
Man, come on, man.
Man.
So you listen to the show. We're talking about comics, entertainment, sports, social issues, and things that happen out in the real world. There's like 4 shows into one.
4 shows in one.
And in the podcast, we're a little more crazier.
Yeah, because
TV's hard.
Dre be trying to put those time constraints on me on TV, but in the podcast, there's not that much
we gotta
time
wrap it
constraint.
up. Right now, we gotta wrap it up right now.
See how you
we gotta wrap it up right now. We gotta move on forward. See,
we gotta move on.
We gotta move on forward. I'll tell you what,
let's
my
go.
peach soda tastes good, man.
Ooh, peach,
man.
I keep it Batman cream. That's how I do it. I keep it Batman cream.
Yeah, that's me go. That's my throat's ready to go. Okay. All right, so we got a good show.
Okay, what we got? Today. What we got?
Well, let's see here. I was thinking, we've been dipping in a lot into sports, and we talked about some cool social stuff. What Hollywood's doing, people getting busted. What's in the done in the dark coming out into the light. Pull out some scriptures on that one last time, right? Okay. And we talked about some, a little bit of some wrestling. We're talking about wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay. So we hit movies. No, we didn't hit movies.
We didn't hit no movies.
And that's what we're gonna do right now. Because see, we did social. We did sports.
We did sports.
We did a little bit of comics, but we did wrestling, entertainment.
We did wrestling. Okay.
So now, let me set the timer. I'm at the 3-minute and 40-second mark, or somewhere around there. Upper 3 minutes, right?
You're setting a timer on
I'm
me,
setting
man.
a time. No, it's a virtual timer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the look. Say, hey, man, we gotta move on, man.
Like,
I'm gonna go.
Like, no, cut it
We gotta
out.
move on, man. We gotta move on. All right. So, anyways, all right. So, hey, let's talk about, for those who are about our age.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna talk about our favorite 80s action movies.
80s? Man.
Now, here's the thing. I got to set it up. Because people are like, wait a minute. Hold on. You guys in your early 40s. My time some of those movies were out, they were rated R. You couldn't watch them, which is true. Mom wouldn't let me watch all those movies. But when I became grown, I still watched them anyways, though.
Well,
sorry, I hope my mom ain't watching.
Well,
is mom watching? Mom, I'm sorry, Mom. I was watching those movies still.
Mama,
I was still watching those.
My mama snuck me in to see those movies. But Dad wasn't happy, but Mama wanted me to see these movies.
Hey man, that's when HBO was on the,
we didn't always go to the movie theaters, but you had that little button.
I snuck in and watched a little
that
HBO.
little Showtime button or that little HBO button. Mom was like, come on downstairs and watch this movie with me.
What? Okay. Hey, Mom, I'm 14 now. Mom, I can watch some rated.
I wasn't 14 in the
14,
80s.
13.
But,
well, not the 80s.
we went.
I'm talking about early 90s. My bad.
Yeah.
The 80s, yeah. But we still watch them.
Yeah. Well, my high school career started in the 80s, so.
Yeah, I still watch them, Mm-hmm. So, we got some good movies, y'all.
Hey,
y'all wanna come back?
These are my favorites, man. These are our favorites.
What you got?
So we're gonna start off at number 5.
Go ahead, set
We
up
gonna,
the crowd.
so this is what we're going to do.
Tell
we
me.
got our top 5 favorite movies. And this is how it's going to go. I'm going to say my favorite.
Yep.
At number 5. I'm going to say, little things about it. Dre's going to retort, say if he agrees or not.
Man, that peach drink is so good. But go ahead, man. Well, hold on, I need another swig. Go ahead.
All right. And then he's going to say his top 5. And you know what? Since we doing this from left to right, or right to left.
Oh, wait, hold on, man.
If we're doing right to left, you're going to go first.
It's a left to right facing the camera. It's left and right, my left and right.
No, you're on my right, so.
I'm on your right?
You're on my right.
Whatever.
Okay. So you're going to go first.
Because I stand in a position of righteousness.
Oh!
And since I have to be righteous. And I'm going to get here and preach.
He going to get us in trouble.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say.
Look, John, when we get to the pearly gates, please don't.
Lord, please forgive me.
Don't bring this
I'm
up.
going to blame Charles, Lord. Jesus, he made me do it, Jesus. All right, so here we go. All right. So, my number 5.
Your number 5?
My number 5.
Hit me
For
up.
those who understand, Bloodsport.
Well, I'm going to tell you. Bloodsport's on my list. It ain't number 5, but it's on my list.
Well, I was going to put it up a little higher.
Right.
Okay. But what got me about Bloodsport?
Tell me about it, man. Tell me.
I'm going to tell you what got me, was him. The villain was Lee. And I'm going to tell you now, I'm just going to give you a warning. My action flicks are going to be in the late 80s.
Okay.
The late 80s, it was cracking from 85 to 89.
You're absolutely
It
right.
was cracking with action movies,
You're
right?
absolutely
All
right.
All
so
right.
what year did this one come out?
This one, Bloodsport was 1988.
Okay.
All right. So I'm not going to put a whole lot of details on. Listen, people go watch old school John.
This is his second movie. And this was his best movie.
Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yeah, this is the second movie that he was in.
I thought it was his first movie.
No, this was his first leading role.
First leading role.
Right.
Okay, yeah. This is what made him famous.
This is what made him famous.
Yeah, this is what got him
right.
on the scene.
Yeah.
With Sylvester Stallone and Chuck
this
Norris.
This is what placed him in this is what put him in that action. They're
like, who's this
Mount Rushmore?
Who put this? Who's this? Well, he's not Dutch. He was
Brussels. He's the muscles from Brussels.
That's right. So I guess that. Yeah, that's Dutch. Yeah,
it's in that area.
In that area over there.
Yeah.
Anyways, very cool people. I love hanging out, man. Amsterdam was bomb. When you ever go to Amsterdam is one of those towns.
Man,
if you don't got your mind right, don't go to Vegas.
Yeah, don't go to Vegas.
Amsterdam.
Don't go to Amsterdam, and don't go to Tijuana, Mexico. Those 3 places right
stay
there.
away from the red light district.
You stay away from those places because
all right.
Amsterdam will get you.
That's where you go, where you become unholy. Yeah, and they go over there as a heathen, and you go over there, and you say, "Oh, sorry, I'm preaching. My bad. That's a heathen town. Well, it was too much for me. But here's the thing. It was him, and I like how they set it up where he had to go through this tournament thing, and boy, that kick when he got hit with the dust in the eyes. And he was trying to find it. And that straight leg, I wish I could do it right here. I'm trying to do it on the air. If y'all watch this video, I'm trying to get that straight kick going.
It's not going to happen.
I'm thinking
That's his thing.
But my calf's burning right now trying to keep it. He was blind. He was like, oh, he could just try to find a spot, trying to be like, okay, pow. He was like, oh, pow. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Jean-Claude Van Damme was so sick on that. Lee was the big villain. Who was that guy who played him?
Come on, it's Bolo. Man.
Bolo, yes. Come on. Big old, man. To me, Bloodsport made me, outside of Bruce Lee movies, I started liking Kung Fu karate type movies again.
All over again.
All
America
over again.
finally did it right.
Finally did it right. All right, so you're number 5.
Well, you know, we
By the way, I just pulled a hamstring, but go ahead.
you probably pulled more than that, but
groin hurts. Go ahead.
my
groin.
number 5
Uh-huh.
is it started in 1981.
81? Are you gonna bust out the Warriors on me?
No, the Warriors was in the 70s, but
Oh yeah, it's late 70s.
yeah, it was late 70s because
Okay.
I wanted to put it
Hold on.
on there, but
Warriors come out to play.
anyways,
Just like the Warrior games. Okay, go ahead.
1981. Are you sure you're ready for this?
I'm looking in the sky right now, preparing myself mentally.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. Dude. This is the ultimate beginning of an adventure action movie.
Straight up. I agree.
That theme song.
You know what's funny? I had that on my list, but I'm gonna tell you what I replaced it with. So I'll remind you. Go ahead.
Okay, but that theme song alone
Right.
get you excited for the adventure and the action that you're going to go through.
Oh,
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
You know, we named the dog Indiana, but
I'm waiting for the
Indiana
next one.
Jones.
I'm still waiting for the
Man,
next one.
come on, Harrison Ford.
Now Disney owns all their stuff.
I know. One more. Give us one more, Harrison.
Well, he's too old now, so
but
it's like he's passing the torch.
He can pass the torch, but he needs to be in it. I need this. I need that. The same thing that he did with Star Wars.
When they gonna do the dude from what is that? Hangover. What's this lead actor? Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, no.
Were they gonna replace him with a young
Yeah, they
version
were.
and do all that
Yeah,
stuff?
we don't want Bradley Cooper.
I'll watch it though.
No.
No?
You know, no.
No, I wouldn't watch it. Never
I
mind.
wouldn't watch. Not with Bradley Cooper.
Well, Bradley Cooper look like Indiana Jones though.
I mean, you could have one where Harrison Ford is like kind of the narrator of a movie, kind of like what Samuel Jackson does for movies and
okay,
stuff.
all right.
You know,
Go
can
back to when
narrate-
he was a little younger.
Yeah, you know, say
the
say,
younger
you know,
version.
Say, right before we got to
Yeah.
Raiders,
Right.
It could be
Yeah.
tales of those.
So those, yeah.
You know.
So Raiders, Lost Ark is number 5.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1981.
All right.
Man, that wide-eyed. You do not remember that
All right.
ball that
I do. I
and
do.
running away.
I do.
How many video games have stolen that
Dude,
moment?
man, come on, man. You jumped me, man.
How many
I was
video-
gonna say that, man. You just took Wonder Twin powers.
Wonder Twins.
We got the same
Hey,
brain,
man,
dude.
How many video games stole that one moment?
Man, I used
this-
to play that Nintendo game over
and that
over
ball would be
and
chasing
over.
you and you
They'd be
couldn't get
chasing me,
away.
couldn't get away. I missed that game.
Oh man!
Oh, I remember
But
Raiders of the Lost
The
Ark
best
game.
thing was
Nintendo,
Indiana Jones
8 bits.
is they took a they
Oh,
he
16.
took 16 bits.
That's-
8. It went from 8
to
Atari
that
was
was
8.
8. That was 8. That was 8.
8. Okay.
Yeah, that was
okay,
Atari.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
that
so
wasn't Nintendo.
yeah,
That was Atari.
8, yeah.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that you took an old movie like Alan Quartermain, which is where this stuff came from,
Right.
and then you gave Harrison Ford, who was coming hot off of Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Hot off of Star Wars,
Oh, yeah.
and he just ran with it. You know,
Yeah.
ran with it. Harrison Ford
He was
ran
the man
with
at
it.
the time.
Man, yeah.
I come out of it.
For
The Will
almost-
Smith of the 80s.
Almost 25, 30 years, he was the man.
He was the man. He's still the man.
Yeah, he is.
He's still the man. I
still
cried
is.
when he died in Star Wars.
Spoiler. But
What is that? No spoiler.
that's a spoiler, man.
That's not a spoiler. That movie's we're on Star Wars number 3 now.
I know.
That ain't no
That's just-
spoiler. Everyone knows that.
Everyone don't know that because people.
If you ain't seen the first Star Wars, what's it, episode 7, you got issues. Mm-hmm. What you waiting for? We already in episode 9. We'll
Yeah,
talk about that
yeah,
one.
we'll
That's
talk
a whole
about that.
separate. That's a whole
That's a whole
separate
separate
thing.
thing.
All right. 9 number. Damn, we gotta move fast. Boy.
I told you, man, this was not gonna be a-
Okay, it won't be quick. Guess who I got?
What was your number 4? What's your number 4?
For real, dude. Listen, man. Listen, people.
I'm listening.
Die Hard.
You know what?
Boom.
Die Hard. Die Hard was a good one.
John McClane.
John McClane.
Oh my goodness.
Die Hard has one of the best villains in all of movie.
That's right. Hans Gruber.
Hans
Plays by
Gruber.
Alan, what's that? Rickman. Mm-hmm. Okay.
But
he was a bad guy.
how many great bad guys has Alan Rickman played?
Oh, he's tell me, because I know.
No,
but I don't actually know all of them. But
just when
he's a great bad guy. He was a great bad guy.
This is how big Hans Gruber was for me.
Right.
When I watched Harry Potter, and I looked on there, and Sirius Snape came out. Do you know what came out my mouth?
What?
That's Hans Gruber. There's Hans Gruber in there. But no. Seriously, man. Hans Gruber.
But you know the cool thing about Die Hard and all the Die Hard movies, okay?
Except the last two.
No, wait a minute. No,
that one we went to Russia, man.
That was horrible. You know what? Hey, guys, forget that ever happened.
He was phoning that movie in.
You know what happened was because the brand new one was such a big success.
Bruce.
They thought they could milk that cow again real quick.
Bruce was phoning that movie in.
I don't think Bruce wanted to do the movie.
I don't think he did either.
It was like Rush Hour 3.
But
you could tell Jet Li's heart was not Jet Li.
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan's heart wasn't in it.
They doing a number 4.
Well, but at that time,
I get you.
They were rushing
the comedy. He wasn't getting
they
the
were
comedy.
Like,
I think they backed that Brayton's truck up in the yard. He was like,
and that last Rush, you guys, that Die Hard doesn't even count. That doesn't even exist. But the one before that,
kind of like
when that dude took over the network of the American Grid and the network and everything, I was like, this is perfect villain. Oh, and when that plane came hoovering down off that freeway, it was mind blowing, right? So all the Die Hard movies, because they get better each time, except for the very, very, very last one, the rushed one, that doesn't count. Okay. The concept of it, and even though we love The Rock right there, if you guys, we got The Rock right there posting on our thing. His version, The Tower, his version of the Die Hard, it didn't even work. That was his lowest grossing movie. Yep,
I liked the movie.
It didn't work in the box office.
It didn't, man.
It didn't work in the box office.
But you know what? I think a lot of movies didn't work in the box office.
And you can't duplicate that.
Yeah.
That belongs to Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
The whole concept of
Tower Inferno.
Can't get broken, can't die. All right, what's your fourth? What's your next one?
You sure you want my fourth?
Yeah.
My fourth one?
What's up?
1982.
So I'm going late 80s. You're going early 80s. Come on, man. All right, they were kind of corny a little earlier. So go ahead. Give me what you got. Except for Indiana Jones. What you got?
Rambo, First Blood.
Hey, no, man. I tried to get into Rambo.
He separated himself from that Rocky movie. I think it's because I grew up in a military family.
I just saw him. Well, there you go. And you have military background.
Yeah. So
me, he's always Rocky.
You see.
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't get into Rambo. I tried.
He had other ones like Cobra and stuff like that. But
that blade of his was cool.
Oh yeah. Everybody wanted that Bowie knife. Everybody wanted that knife that screwed open. You could take stuff out. You know, you went to the swap meet and got yourself one and had to hide it from your mama because your mama didn't know you had a knife. Oh yeah.
I could have fooled.
See, we used to go running in the woods after movies like that. It would come on because it used to come on TV all the time.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
But Rambo was, man.
I said Rambo. I get it.
I
still haven't watched his last remake. It wasn't remake. Finishing one like he did with the Rocky.
Man,
he wanted to end Rambo on a good note.
It was good.
And I will go watch that last Rambo at some point.
It was a tearjerker.
I bet it was because he wanted to end his movies correctly.
Yes.
He didn't feel like he did that.
And he did it.
And thank you, Sylvester Stallone, for erasing the Rocky. Was that 5?
With Tommy Guns. With Tommy Guns.
Tommy Guns. Thank you for not only ending Rocky on a good note, passing the torch on to Creed.
Yes.
Sylvester Stallone, and his best acting he's ever done is in that last Rocky and that Creed.
Have you noticed that
his acting is so beautiful.
Great acting either comes in when he's in a comedy,
right,
or when he was late.
Just like in the Gardens of Galaxy. You don't belong to us. You're not one of us. All right. So here's so wait a minute. Did I just do? You just did a 4. Wait,
yeah,
where were we?
I just did my 4. So now you're on your 3. You're on your 3.
I'm on 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's my 3? Only reason why this ain't number 1 because in reality it probably shouldn't be. Because I'm an African American. Or I like to say Black American, because I ain't never been to Africa.
Okay.
I ain't born in Africa.
Nope.
Okay, all right. Okay. I was born in Oakland, California, raised in Tacoma. All right, Tacoma, Washington. All right, T-Town 253. All right, here's the thing.
Give it to me.
Action Jackson.
Woo! You know what? I was so close to putting Action Jackson in my top 5. Carl Weathers. Carl Weathers.
There,
man.
you see me. I'm doing one of these modern dances.
But,
how they go like, I don't know. These dances are horrible. I can't do it with these kids.
Look
What
like
is that?
I'll get in trouble. I gotta be PC.
Yeah,
Hey, look, man,
yeah.
Action Jack, man, tell me about Action Jackson. Because he almost made my list.
Okay, listen. Hey, people, I'm a man of faith. Okay, and she became a major woman of faith. Okay, she changed her whole life completely around, being a huge sex symbol.
So you mean to tell me you like this movie because of the woman?
Because of vanity.
Vanity?
I was crushing on some vanity ever since Bruce Leroy.
Speaking of vanity.
Speaking of Bruce Leroy.
Keep going, but keep talking about your.
Oh, okay. I was about to jump to the other favorite black cult movie.
But go on.
Bruce Leroy.
No, you can't be jumping.
All right. So vanity, first of all, I was in love with vanity. Okay. All right, and probably for the wrong reasons, being a young hormonal boy.
You were a heathen.
I was a heathen. All right, a young hormone boy's raging. Hormones are raging.
Can't wait for your mama to hear this
hormones. But anyways, here's the thing. First of all, Carl Weathers was awesome.
Carl Weathers was good in this movie.
Right.
You know,
a lot of action.
This is a
and I'm mad they didn't do a second one.
This was a
how you don't do another one?
Because it didn't do that well.
They brought Shaft back.
Yeah, but okay.
And a new Shaft is coming.
But, yeah, I know, but when they brought Shaft back, they used Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
You know, and Richard Roundtree he's a cult favorite for that movie.
You tell me they couldn't find someone to pass that torch to for Action Jackson?
But they didn't.
Action Jackson 2010.
It didn't make enough money for them to make a part 2.
It did make some money.
What are you going to do? You're going to use
you got black actors.
Wait, who are you going to use?
Idris Elba.
How Idris Elba's older than what Carl Weathers was when he did the movie.
Well, I mean, they could have done it about 10 years ago.
Oh, no.
Yeah. You know, come on, man. Come on now.
Come on now.
You can
still use old boy from Creed to do it. You know, so that's his son.
He's on everything.
He's already the son. Him and
he's on everything. You know what I'm saying?
Chadwick.
Yeah. You use Nah.
Chadwick has been every black person. Every black person.
You know
that
what I just watched
something.
with his movie I watched? He
Which
playing James Brown.
He did play James Brown.
That was good.
He played James Brown.
Oh my gosh, he played a good James Brown.
Who else did he play?
Yeah, we got to keep moving.
No, my
bad.
I told you this was going to be a good one.
Where you at? Action Jackson. Look up Action Jackson.
Action Jackson was actually it was a good one.
If you are age, you ain't seen no Action Jackson.
Yeah, you can't. You know, I ain't gonna say.
I think your hood pass get revoked.
If you black and you ain't seen Action Jackson,
we're gonna revoke your hood pass.
You're revoked.
Your hood pass is revoked.
Yeah,
give me that. Man, give me your hood pass.
We're gonna have to change your coordinates.
Man,
your
come on.
coordinates gonna have to go to a different hood.
All right, what's your number 3?
My number 3.
Yep.
Man, I don't even know if you're gonna remember this, but my number 3.
What's up?
My number 3 is from 1983.
Early. Oh my gosh.
This.
Early 80s.
And you probably won't even like this movie.
I probably already
because
Top Gun.
No.
Top Gun.
No, it's not Top Gun.
Okay, all right.
But you probably
Roadhouse.
No.
Okay.
You probably won't like it, but it spurred one of my favorite TV shows.
Dirty Dancing.
That's not an action.
What's a lot of action going on?
Action.
All right, go ahead.
Not the right kind of action.
All that
but,
hips and moving. Okay, go ahead.
Blue Thunder.
What is Blue Thunder?
You don't know Blue Thunder? You didn't see the TV show Blue Thunder?
Is that an airplane movie?
Helicopter.
Did I just call it out, everybody?
No,
you just witnessed me call it out.
Top Gun.
I say Top Gun.
And it's not Top Gun.
Tom Cruise was one of those people in that whole Breakfast Club group.
Man, look.
Wait.
Breakfast Club group was in this, but Top.
All right, go ahead. We gotta go. We gotta move
Blue
forward.
Thunder, man.
I might just have to cut him off on this one. Go ahead.
Man, Blue
Hold
Thunder,
on, let me
man.
hit this button, and I'll just go to a commercial, come back, and say, we didn't want to. We already moved forward. All right, go ahead.
Man, Blue Thunder, man. Blue
ahead.
Thunder, it spurned the way for the Top Guns and the Blue Thunder TV show and the Airwolf TV show and all the other shows about planes and stuff for the military. It gave it a whole different feel.
All right.
Man, come on. Come on,
You
that's
know
my
what?
favorite.
All right.
That's my favorite.
Let's all say
But
all say it together out in the crowd.
But let me tell you.
Boo, get that mess. Swat people don't get that mess out of here. I just swatted him. Get that mess out of here.
That's my favorite.
Hey,
I can watch it over
I'll tell you,
and over
we'll pause
again.
real quick to identify who he is. hit the button. Boom.
You are listening to
GPS.
All right, here we go. Listen,
we go.
listen.
We back.
Here. Number 2. Doom. All right, so my little number 2 is Indiana Jones.
Oh, which one?
Temple of Doom.
The Temple of Doom.
Yeah. With Short Round. The little
I love Short Round.
Yeah.
Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones. Yeah, it was a little cultish, but man, the action was on fire.
Humdum the ballet.
That, of course, is late 80s.
Yes,
Well, no, that's the earliest. That was mid 80s.
What year was that?
84.
84?
Yeah, that's the closest I'm going to get to the minute. So what's your number 2, real quick?
My number 2 we've already talked about is 1988 movie, Bloodsport.
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme
You put that
portraying
up.
Frank Dukes.
I was going to put him at number 2.
He was number 2 for me. Because you know what?
It caused an impact.
Because that movie itself, it brought back the way Bruce Lee wanted movies to be done.
Yeah. No.
And it had the same villain.
Yep, it did.
And this time, the star got to fight the villain. I was mad in Enter the Dragon when Bruce didn't get to fight Bolo. But this time we saw Jean-Claude Van Damme. He go through all the...
God, those kicks were perfect.
Oh, man.
Man, he could... Dude. Man.
An idiot American who do trick
Oh,
with
man.
brick.
You know, one of our next topics we're going to have to do is who's the top Kung Fu outside of Bruce Lee. We're going to say...
Top 5 martial artists movies? Or martial artists in movies?
Either top 5 non-Bruce Lee, taking out Bruce Lee, non-Bruce Lee, he's number 1.
Yeah, Bruce is always going to be number 1.
Right.
Okay.
So, or movies. We can do that, genre.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure that out. All right. All right, you ready?
You on your number 1?
Number 1. That's my number 1 music, yeah.
What's your number one?
Music? Predator.
No, man, no.
Yeah.
Predator can't be in the top 5. It can't be in the top 5. We set the rules. The rules.
Kidding
there
me?
are rules.
What's the
no
rules again?
sci-fi.
That's not sci-fi.
Oh my gosh, he came from space.
That's
all space.
No, he is an alien. But the movie is actually it's in a jungle.
Oh man, come on, that's an alien. That's sci-fi.
It's not an alien movie.
Oh,
it's not an alien movie. It's on Earth.
Dre
in
broke the
Honduras
rules.
Or Central America
Dre
somewhere.
broke the rules.
It's in Central America.
He did that just to get Arnold Schwarzenegger in this discussion.
Come on, you tell me you don't remember Predator.
I love
Predator movies.
I love Predator.
Well, Carl Weathers is in that one too.
I know. Jesse Ventura. I don't have time to bleed. The first time you ever saw a Gatling gun on somebody's hip, I bet.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you, man. First of all,
I'm just trying to tell you.
First of all, that was awesome.
Dre broke the rules for his number 1.
Because technically, it's on Earth. In the jungle.
It's still sci-fi.
That's not sci-fi.
How is it not sci-fi?
Because only person sci-fi is just the alien. Ain't no sci-fi weapons. Well, yeah, with the alien.
Did he just say there ain't no sci-fi except for the alien? The alien.
You
is
sure
the
was an
movie.
ugly. Yeah, that was so awesome. I'm
gonna give you this
What's so
one.
cool about it was the jungle thing, and I was wondering, I don't know where he's gonna be. Okay, since we only got a couple,
I'm giving it to you.
Give your number
Got
1
it.
because we only got a couple minutes. So what you got?
My number 1 is 1985.
Okay, here we go. Here's number 1 pick. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. No, you don't got no glow on this one.
Your body's glow. You got the glow. It's The Last Dragon. That is my number 1.
Man.
My number 1.
I didn't put that in there.
I don't know. You might have to give me your card, bro. The Last Dragon?
You know why I didn't put it in there?
No, The Last Dragon.
I already know.
It had Vanity.
I know.
It had
I
Timax.
just talked about it. I know.
It had Show Nuff.
Who you sit there? Won't you sit down and shut up? Who's gonna make me sit down and shut? Bruce
He beat
Leroy.
the whole.
That was my favorite part.
He beat the whole
Won't you
movie
shut
theater
up?
up. When those big dudes came in, you knew it was. You thought, they gonna get him, and he was like, "What?" You know how that
Bruce
Leroy.
Oh,
I can't say what he said, but please, why don't you get down and kiss my Converse?
Kiss my
Man, there were
Converse.
so many good one-liners in that movie. But yeah,
hey, people, thanks for listening to our thing. But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
What's up?
only reason why I didn't put it in there because I was thinking, it wasn't a lot of action in it though. At the same time, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of a.
It's just like Bloodsport.
No, Bloodsport.
There was action at the end.
But, well, all right.
You know, there was a lot of drama in it.
Okay, you got Bruce Lee because that was my number one. I just didn't put it in there because I thought, but that's okay. I'm not too bad. At least it got in there.
Oh yeah, Bloodsport.
Right. Hey, thanks for listening to our podcast. Okay, do your line. Go ahead, do your line.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Yo.
thank y'all for letting us navigate you in this podcast. Hey, it's the Great Gunny.
That's right. And it's Dre Irvin.
Stay kid. GPS.